It's Bourbon Night. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
And welcome to the LBS Advent Calendar and Uncorking on day 16. And day 16 brings us...
Isaac Bowman Port Barrel Finished.
Port Barrel. So, a lot of times when you think port finish whiskey, you think of Angel's Envy. Yeah. So
and I guess they kind of did it first. Well, they were the biggest one to do it first, I think.
Yeah.
The most well-known.
And we've had some other ports before.
Yeah, we've had the 1792.
Mm-hmm.
And there have been a handful of others from various smaller distilleries, I think. Port, in my opinion, like I really like wine, but port's just not for me. It's a little dry. And it's just not up my alley. But I always try to keep an open mind and revisit things. So this is not age dated, and they don't release the mash bill, but apparently, according to the distillery, it's between 4.5 and 5.5 years. And it's modeled after what they did in 2016. They entered into the, a competition was the Abraham Bowman Port Barrel Finish, and it was a limited series. And it did so well, people liked it so much that they decided to make it a permanent part, not it, but something similar,
Sure.
Isaac Bowman, a permanent part of their offering. So this is what that's modeled after. It runs about $40 MSRP.
And it's 92 proof.
That's right.
Okay.
92 proof.
See what we got going on.
Aged for at least 3 to 6 months in the port barrels. So.
Well, it is definitely a different nose. You can tell you're not
just like...
You're not in Kansas anymore.
Like a sangria or something.
Yeah.
Just so much fruit and the wine. I can't... Done for the day. That's my best description. It smells like sangria.
The wine. She smells the wine on the port wine finish.
The wine, but sangria has fruit and stuff in it too.
I agree. No, it's very spot on. It's very spot on. No sass. Yeah. I have nothing to add to that. That was really good.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, go get some sangria and smell it.
Sangria.
I get a little bit of that port on the front, that part that I'm not as fond of.
Right.
But it's coming through as more of like a burnt or like a toasty marshmallow or something along those lines, and less on the back end. Like I actually like the finish a lot, and I'm getting some of that sweetness and stuff too. So I'd say my first sip was like, but again, that's the first sip. What do you think?
First thing that came to mind was French toast.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking with that like burnt sweet.
With, how they might top it with fruit, and then you have the syrup on there, and that toast, of course, the egg in it and everything, and but like a boozy version of it.
A boozy French toast with berries?
Boozy French toast with berries, yeah.
Aww.
That's kind of what I was getting.
That sounds delicious.
Not bad.
The second sip, it's less harsh up front for me. And more of that fruity sweet finish, and I'm totally getting this French toast thing that you're putting down. Like, it's got like
This might be a good pairing.
A toast, like that toasty eggy bread kind of thing going on, but with also that like sweetness of berries and syrup. Huh.
Very breakfasty.
Wow, I think we had very astute observations today.
Not bad. It definitely comes off as not a bourbon.
Right.
It's a finished bourbon, or more accurately, it's a whiskey.
Screams finished.
Yes, it does, both in the nose and in the taste. The thing I think that gets closest to it would be the finish. I think that's where kind of more of the bourbon elements come in. You get some of the barrel in there.
I agree.
A little bit of the char coming through, but up front, the nose and the palate, that's just all just finished. It's more, the wine is definitely more influencing on the front end.
Yeah, the wine has the microphone at first, and then the bourbon kind of sneaks in there and says, hey, I'm here
too. Hey, I'm here. And then the wine's like, you will listen to every word I have to say.
So it's like when Chad talks, and I try to talk.
Anyway. It's not bad. And that's from two port non-enthusiasts.
I would drink it. I like it.
We're more starboard fans.
It's never gonna get old. A wine finished bourbon that I really like is the Jefferson's Pritchard Hill, and I would drink this like if there was no Pritchard Hill and that's what I was in the mood for. I would be like, okay, this will do. I will drink that.
Yeah.
And I would actually order it.
Yeah.
Which is like rare.
Yeah.
The Red River Pinot Noir is good too, but like for port, I'm shocked that I actually enjoy this. And for $40, you can get a finished bourbon for $40. I mean, because it costs them so much more to do that additional barrel and then extra time.
Yeah.
So I think that it's interesting that you can get that finish for $40.
I mean, yeah, it is on the lower end for a finished.
Right?
For sure.
For a roughly 5-year-old finished bourbon, I think that's not bad.
Yeah, I think it's a good proof. You know, it's
the proof. It's not 80, which I appreciate.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not, you know, too aggressive. It was lighting you on fire. Also, with those wine influence, could
be too much.
Yeah, it might be a little too much.
Too hot.
So I don't know. I'd recommend this.
Me too.
I'm enjoying it.
I think it's a fun experiment. Like if you're not sure,
it's a fun little experiment.
If you're not sure if you like finished bourbons or whiskeys, I think this would be a good place to start because it's not going to break the bank and it's actually really tasty and it'll let you know whether or not you want to go continue down that path with more expensive offerings.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice. What we got coming up tomorrow?
Oh, Chad, we have something near and dear to my heart. We got the Henry McKenna 10-year single barrel bottle bond.
Well, that'll do it for us. If you like what we're bringing to the table here, you can hit that subscribe button. You can give us a thumbs up if you think we earned it. That would be greatly appreciated. You can also leave us a comment or question down below. We also would love to tell you about our new home on the interwebs. It's whiskeyambitions.com. It's where you can find our merch and other whiskey-themed apparel, glassware, lots more on the way. Again, that's whiskeyambitions.com.
If you want to hang out with us more, you can become a patron. It's patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join our community and the conversation. We have a thread going every day, pretty much. So you could do that. If you're looking for some gift inspiration, visit our Amazon influencer page. That's amazon.com/shop/itsbourbonnight for the bourbon or whiskey lover in your life.
There you go.
And lastly, you can follow us on all of the social media channels. And where can they do that, Chad?
Oh, that's just @itsbourbonnight. We make it real simple for you.
Yep.
So there you go. All right. Well, thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
We will see you all tomorrow. Until then, drink more bourbon.
Or finished.
Or finished whiskeys.
Oh my goodness. Well, where the hell do these guns go? They just keep giving us guns.
I know.
Problem solving. It's not quite all the way there, but we can't figure out how children are supposed to do this.